We're back.
Hey.
Just absolute failure.
So that's the PC's fault, is it?
Yeah, it's crashing. Shrenik, it's not the internet whatsoever. It's the computer. It keeps crashing. I've got it off the Mac, but I'm trying to work on a few other projects at the same time, so that's not ideal. CPU's working hard to do this for some reason. Ben Mounter said, for once he actually looks like he knows what he's doing.
Hey. I'm loving my air gun.
This one gets a new PC, but good morning, fellas. Any handles being made out of UK-specific wood. Cheers as always.
Yep, there will be. We've got ash, yew, bog oak, cherry. What else is there? Well, there's boxwood. And OSB.
Cheers, Tommy, for that.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, there will be native timbers in that as well.
Just fixed that Echo Phoenix. Just fixed it. And I feel like I might have some cameras somewhere.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You just heard a van?
I've got a bang, just looks on Amazon.
Ah.
Although A lot of the cables are arriving later, it seems.
So yeah, guys, you can see this is the new process. I'm putting in a blank shim, drilling through that just by hand. So there we go. Just drilling through that. That means the hole is properly supported on the inside. Give it a quick chamfer on top. Blow that out. And then we go through the tapping. And I'm finding that by making that perfect fit with the shim on the inside, it is really helping. So I think when I do the next batch, if I do this whole process again, when I do the drilling on the milling machine that I was doing a couple of days ago, I will just leave that shim. I'll leave that shim in there.
Any idea when the picnic bench plans will be available?
Not too sure on that because I'm spending all my days in this workshop at the moment. But I will tackle them. Tell you what, I'll tackle them while Rob is doing the student series. Try and get them out in the next month. Can't guarantee there'll be any sun to enjoy it with, but yeah. Hey, he's got an Amazon parcel.
Hello. Actually, it's Rob with a personalised number plate.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I think a few of them do.
Never paid attention.
All on brand, isn't it?
Very true. You wanna sponsor me getting a number plate?
Sponsor you getting a number plate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. Sorry, I'll get the chat up so you don't have to pay next time to say thank you. Hang on a sec, let me get this one finished.
Ooh.
You doing an unboxing?
Well,
Might as well, aren't you?
yeah, a little bit of one. It's so incredibly loud. Oh, you've twisted this again, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I just spun it.
Really?
Yeah, I left that.
I have no trust in you whatsoever.
Neither do I really. I don't think I spun it.
Well, considering it was suddenly on the wonk, as they say. Ooh. Comes with a remote control for some reason. Told you to feel the weight of the battery.
Oh wow. Feels like there's something in there, doesn't it? Bit of air.
Well, that's a nice case. Bigger than I expected, actually.
It's not too bad, is it?
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, it actually comes with 2 batteries. That's impressive. Do you want me to sort out your chat? You going on the MacBook or your phone?
Yeah, I'll go. Actually, no, it was easier on the phone last time. Yeah, I'll keep it on the phone.
Where's your phone? In your pocket?
Yes, I'll sort it in a minute. I'll just finish this one.
Oh,
Unless
I
you
mean, I
wanna-
wasn't going to grab.
You can reach into my back pocket if you want, Rob. Just make sure to give a squeeze.
No, that's for later.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Oh.
welcome.
It's so you look like such a tourist already.
It's so bad.
So look. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That ISO. You can see the graininess. Look at the drill.
Oh. No, I think there's potential. Again, not meant for a main camera. Okay, not horrific. Well, actually, it's not great. That's me thinking of it as a touchscreen. Crazy. Oh, we were on 720p. That would be why. Oh, okay.
That was very short-lived. It was a celebration.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm zoomed in at the moment.
I mean, it'll do, won't it?
Yeah,
For a starter camera, what was it, 60 quid?
60 quid. Oh wait. Where's the I thought it had HDMI output.
No. Oh no. What am I doing? Chat. Well, I'll get the chat up, guys.
Right. Let me see if I can get this plugged in. It's a hot shoe, man.
Thank you, Bocky. I really appreciate it.
Gotta go to work. Don't go anywhere, you're here.
Look, it's got a torch.
Oh, wow. Have fun at work, whoever that was. Sorry, I didn't see, but have fun at work.
And it says bye when you close it.
Oh, not even my camera does that.
No.
Does yours say bye to you?
No.
Damn.
Now I've got two to do.
Maybe there's a little person in there.
That was Tommy Roberts who said that.
Tommy Roberts. I'm going to move this in a bit again. Sorry.
That's right. Ryan Graves, that's not UV light in the background, that's just aesthetics. Purple strip lights.
We have a pole that comes down at night.
Yeah, after dark. That's what we should call the channel later, Matt Estlea After Dark. Brackets 18 plus.
When I used to be on Snapchat, that's what people used to see.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I made the mistake of sharing my... I basically had like Instagram as my professional behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And then Snapchat as my personal behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And that was very much a university time of life.
I don't know why the coins aren't going into the old jar though. Never mind. Bye jar. It's gone. George, yeah, that's the plan. I'm hoping to get them connected now. And see how it goes.
Yeah, Ben Harris, as Tommy said, bandsaw, definitely. Go-to machine for everything. And then if you can get a planer thicknesser as well, those two machines, as long as you've got like a basic set of hand tools that you can join wood together with and, you know, do all the joinery and things, a bandsaw and a planer should see you through quite well. And then after that, maybe a miter saw, just to help square end grain. But you can of course do that with a shooting board if needs be.
Could you chuck the manual that's down there? Just behind the box. There you go, yeah.
Well,
Lovely.
it fluttered up there, didn't it?
Really cool.
Building a dog kennel, Keith. Sounds like a good project. Is that the second tap I just did? This is the problem. I get carried away talking and then I forget which one I've tapped already. Cheers, Ben. Have a good day, mate.
See you, man.
Patrons just get first dibs on the knives. Yeah, no discounts, unfortunately, but I forgot to carry this on earlier, actually. I was talking about merchandise that we're due to be releasing soon. They will get discounts on that. We got some awesome designs on the way from a fellow viewer, and he has done an amazing job with some of them. And I think originally I thought I was going to sort of drip feed them over the next few months, but then I figured people would probably get quite annoyed. You know, they'd buy one t-shirt, pay for shipping, and then a month later another one comes out, and then they'd have to pay for shipping again. So I think I'm just going to release these as a collection, to be honest. Pick and choose which ones you want, and go from there, really. And so, might release them at the end of this series, possibly, as well as the knives. We'll see, but patrons will get a discount on those. Best tip or skill I've picked up from a fellow YouTuber. Hard to think. Fellow YouTuber. Can't think of any specific tips. I've definitely picked up a lot from the likes of Mark Spagnola and stuff. However, his work is quite different to mine. More planned to start with. But yeah, I picked up a few tips from him. I'd say the work that I kind of relate to the most and probably picked up the most useful tips is from David Barron, who, funnily enough, is who originally made these knives and who sort of inspired me to come up with this updated design. Because originally his knives just had the blade glued in, and I made one and thought, that's awesome, but what if I want to replace the blade? And so I came up with this idea of a grub screw and everything, redesigned it. Didn't feel too bad about doing it because he was no longer selling his. And thought, you know what, I'll get them back on the market, make my own sort of spin on it and try not to copy it too much, just take inspiration, give him full credit for the inspiration and go from there. So yeah, David Barron is a really good channel. He doesn't release stuff often, but the videos he has done are all pretty professional and has some really good tips.
Spy cam.
Oh no. Oh wow, I love the fact it doesn't take up the whole screen.
Well, if that's on me. It happened while you were mid-talking and I wanted to kind of fix it. Bald spot glare. People are straight on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
You're going to make an overlay?
I want it as an overlay. I'm really afraid every button I'm going to touch is going to break the system.
I thought you meant you were going to have a bit of text there saying bold spot view.
Oh no, I will do. Honestly, guys, I'm trying to get it back. I'm trying to get it back to what we had before. I'm going to find out something really annoying now. I'm slightly concerned I can't do an overlay.
Oh! For retail, did you guys receive the acoustic panels? We most certainly did.
Ah, that's you!
There was no note for it whatsoever, but hang on, you might be able to see them up there. Look at that.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was incredibly generous of you. We were so confused when they turned up. I was like, I didn't order these. And we were sifting through it to see if there was a note, but there's nothing to be found. Thank you so much for that. We've been wanting to, sorry, let me sort that out. We've been wanting to sort that area out for quite a while now, and it is brilliant that you got them for us, so thank you. Thank you for being generous.
Oh, I've gone back. Was that? Oh dear.
Is it gone again?
No. I think I might have just run out of battery. Yeah, I have. Oh, God, come on. Surely this works.
George, I am using the fat fingers. Oh wait, I didn't tap it. I was getting too distracted at the moment. Right, that'll be why. Hang on, let me re-drill the hole. Let me get my bearings right again.
Bell, Vita, 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 Bell, Vita. Bell, Vita, 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 Bell, Vita. Bell, Vita, Bell, Vita, Bell, Vita, Bell, Vita, Bell, Vita, Bell, Vita, Bell, Vita are on their way to you.
Hey! That was quite a nice rhythm to that.
Yeah, it was.
George, I'm using the Pegas Skip scroll saw blades, and it's the 14 TPI. It's what I tend to use. So Pegas, P-E-G-A-S, 14 TPI skip tooth scroll saw blades. That's my fret saw though. They're not coping saw blades. Pegas do coping saw blades though. I think as a brand they're the one to go to. Keith, there is a link. Is that link in the description to this video, Rob?
What is?
About sending stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith, in the description of this video there is a address that you can send stuff to. It's the college I teach at. Very kind of you, very kind. Thank you.
Design and make lovely ideas for compilations. I've just got to find the time to do it now. A bald spot compilation would be curious. And CB Lodge G1, yeah. I'm having some issues with the tech. Do you have videography YouTube recommendations? Asked Ian Smith. No, to be honest, Indie Mogul and DSLR Video Shooter are probably the top ones to go for. Yeah, big fan of them. Always watching their content.
Peter McKinnon?
Yeah, Peter McKinnon.
It's more vloggy nowadays, but his old stuff's really good.
Yeah, that's true.
Peter McKinnon's where I learned everything myself from.
Right, I'm just going to be mucking about with cameras. The audio should keep going, but if you wonder what's going on, it's just me.
Cool. Live unboxing of things subscribers send to you. I'd love to do that. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to get to the stage of, I remember watching Casey Neistat's videos. Remember when he used to get loads of candy sent to him?
Oh, yeah.
And he'd do unboxing of all the candy he got. And it was insane. That'd be a good stage to get to. We just do it with Belvita equivalents.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who hated on Rob is the current winner of Hater of the Month.
It was very me.
We have to screenshot and everything, just in case he deletes the comment, because they often do. Why am I wearing a glove like Michael Jackson? Just because it makes me feel good. No, it's because yesterday my thumb and finger got absolutely ruined just from all the tapping, and holding the ferrule like this while filing it. Holding the file's okay, but really having to hold it with your hand like that just wrecked havoc on my fingers. And so it's just easier having a grippy glove in that hand.
See you then.
Design and make. How long did it take me to reach 1,000 subscribers? 1.5 years. I did the series on making the curved cabinet. I did the series on making the walnut table that's currently upstairs in the podcast area. And then I did the series on making the Krenov cabinet. And then I did the workbench series, and it was only at the end of the workbench series that I hit 1,000 subscribers. And I remember that because we were looking at the bench and my friend Will was my 1,000th subscriber. He was saving it for that occasion. So yeah, 1.5 years. And then after that, it was just kind of exponential. I suppose I just stuck at it, started doing more tutorials, got to 10,000 in about 4 months from that point. It's kind of been steady growth from there, to be honest. I wouldn't say I've had any big spikes. It's just been steady, consistent videos, and keep at it, really.
When this works, yeah, it's me trying to use the new cameras, but I'm having some issues using them as an overlay. It's being a little bit nasty, oh dear. The last USB device you connected to this computer malfunctioned. Ah. I might be sending some stuff back.
Oh yeah, it's actually a magnet to the air gun. That's a great shout. Duh. Oh. Oh. Let's put it. Oh, okay. Only parts of the gun are magnetic.
Right, switching to stupid camera from oh no, it didn't recognise it.
No.
I think this might be a failed course. I was sure they had HDMI inputs, but never mind.
They don't.
No, they got USB. USB works, but the USB doesn't overlay.
Right.
I mean, maybe it's for software. Might try with eCam, see what happens there. Not going to give up on it just yet.
Wow, Gary was here since the curved cabinet project.
No way.
Damn. That's mental, Gary. Thanks for sticking around that long. Blimey hell. Wow.
Even I wasn't watching that series. I don't know when I subscribed. Probably early
still
on,
haven't.
but... What?
You probably still haven't.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't need to be reminded of your existence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did the tool duels help boost your numbers? I would say, yeah, I would say it was something quite different at the time. Because yeah, that was just drawing on my experience at Axminster, I suppose. Literally saying the exact same things that I would say to customers every single day, but instead doing it in video form. So yeah, I think that did help boost the numbers somewhat. But I think what a lot of it was how I planned my videos. And so essentially I started at the absolute basics of like sharpening chisels and things like that. Basically the exact way that my current school is structured. So that by starting at the basics and eventually having the tutorials get more and more difficult, when it comes to the difficult videos, if a new viewer came in, I could say in that video, by the way, if you don't know how to do this, I've got a video that I've already filmed. And then they would go back to that video and say, by the way, if you don't know how to do this, I've got a video. Basically, it's just a constant thing that referred people back to videos, thus causing binge watching, which is what YouTube absolutely loves. And so because people, as a result of my videos, were binge watching videos on YouTube, YouTube recommended my videos more. And yeah, I think that's what was the difference with my original 1.5 year stint of reaching 1,000 subscribers compared to the 4 months that it took to reach 10,000. It was purely because I was making more bingeable content. trying to keep track of what I'm doing here because I keep losing where I am in the process through talking. Do you remember what you started this year with subs-wise? Ooh.
I can look if you want.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Rob will have a look. I can't remember off the top of my head.
It'll be interesting to see that.
That'd be very interesting.
Okay, no, I can see that. Cool.
I want to say it was about 130,000. Something like that. I don't think this year's been like massive for growth. I think it's just sort of been a slow burner. Design and make, don't rule it out. You never know. Might be able to do something. Might be able to do something. How many subs were you on when Rob joined? Blimey, that's a
great question as well. I can figure it out, I think. This year, you've increased by 46,000 subscribers.
yeah. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so that wasn't far off what I said.
Yeah, you're pretty accurate on that.
Yeah.
When did I join?
You were April last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, this kind of just disgusting. So just say 1st of April to keep it easy.
Yeah.
You were at 100k subscribers.
Oh wow. There you go.
Yeah. Don't blame slow growth on me. Blame the boring projects.
Can't really argue with that. Yeah, Rob, actually, technically you joined when I was moving into the workshop and you cleaned out the pit.
Very true. Very true. Okay, so I can use the camera on eCam. So it's not a waste, and it looks pretty good actually for eCam.
Yeah.
Right, next step is, can I use 2 cameras at the same time for eCam?
Is that Lulian? Not Julian, I assume. Yeah, Lulian. Can you live off a YouTube channel with 180k? Yeah, you can. You can, but you definitely need to do things like this. You know, you need to do stuff to keep you afloat. It can't just be a constant tick away of videos because sometimes it drops, sometimes it goes well, but you need to be able to account for that sort of volatility, I suppose, when it comes to viewers and income. You need like lots of multiple streams of things going on, because if you leave it unattended, things go south very quickly, which is great motivation to keep going. It's
What?
oh wow, it's an interesting name. Is it Julia? Yes, multiple streams of income.
Okay, so multiple at the same time, that's cool. What I might do is switch to Ecamm after lunch then,
Yeah.
which would be better.
What am I doing? I've just got my process all confused again. No, wait, I'm not drilling. I'm grub screwing. That was it.
Go on. Be kind.
Can you play some Tool while live streaming and not have copyright issues? No. No, you can't, unfortunately. I mean, Tool have only just made their music available on Spotify as well. They're like super careful about where you can buy it and where you listen to it. It's incredibly annoying. What's your favourite tool apart from your marking knife? Ooh. Does a bandsaw count? Oh, blimey. Probably my Lee Nielsen number 4. Definitely. Love it. Fits nicely, the weight is insane, looks cool, works beautifully. And it's made by a company I respect, so can't go wrong. What are your thoughts on being monetized by YouTube? Great.
Mm.
No, I hate it.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Don't monetize, God. No, I mean, with regards to monetization, there's this whole thing about how they're not supporting new creators by making the cap of monetization a lot higher than it used to be. What is it? You need to have a certain amount of watch time. You need to have a certain amount of
4,000 hours.
4,000 hours watch time.
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers. You need to have all that before you start getting monetized, and that kicked up a lot of fuss. But then, like, if you look at it, the amount of money you're missing out on is like what, 10 quid?
Oh, you'd be lucky.
Lucky to get 10 quid. So like people are kicking up a fuss for not getting £10 when actually, if you're building a YouTube channel, firstly you shouldn't be doing it to get paid. You should be doing it for the fun of it. And secondly, it's a tenner. Just don't buy coffee for 2 days and stick at it for the long term. And you get more Wonga down the line. Oh, I like that question, Shredding. I'll let the old blowy thing shut up.
I'm not talking.
That's for later on. Actually, you can help answer this.
What's that?
Hang on. You done? What do you hate most?
Oh, that's a weird one.
So the question was, what do you hate the most about being on YouTube? What do I really not like?
Difficult one, isn't it?
I guess that's a good thing that we're struggling to. It's not instantly like, oh, I hate this, I hate this. I want to say it's something to do with the uploading process and adding cards and end screens.
Yeah.
It's
Never efficient.
no. So it's just little technical bits, to be honest, that I have no doubt that YouTube would, you know, things like that would be fixed with YouTube as it sort of updates over time. I guess that's a bit of a shallow answer though. I suppose it's sort of more of a broader picture of what things we don't like about YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's literally only specific things. It's just like, well, no, I can't say there's ever a hate. There's just features that I want in there.
Yeah.
Like, for example, being able to search through the comments. Like, have a particular like search filter or something. But it's not like you can do Command F because you've got to load a certain amount of comments and lock down the page.
Yeah.
But that's not a hate. That's just a feature that I think they should add. My clamps haven't arrived yet, so.
I think one of the things I don't like about YouTube, it's more of a perception, is how do I put this? Like, people see YouTubers and stuff as like these, I'm going to sound so vain when I say it, but like inspirational icons. When literally, all I'm doing at the moment is tapping, talking, and doing this. And
You're a god.
no, I don't want to say it in that way. I want to say it like more of, people are so scared to start stuff like this themselves, YouTube or
Oh, I see.
anything else, because they're worried that they're not influential enough or they're not interesting enough. Literally look at what I'm doing right now. What about this is inspiring, other than hopefully what I'm saying now? But there is nothing. I'm literally just someone in a workshop who, instead of putting stuff through machines all day, I just move a camera in between that. There's nothing else. There's a bit of editing to it, there's a bit of uploading, there's a bit of other stuff, but realistically there's nothing special about what I do or any other YouTuber really. It's just, I don't know, it's a weird thing. So I don't really like the perception that it gives in that regard.
But then that's not YouTube's fault.
That's not YouTube's fault, no. But I guess as a sort of philosophical thing, that's the
Yeah.
thing I don't like about it. But about being a creator, yeah, I don't know. There's not really a lot I don't like about it. Really like it. Really like it. Just being able to share what I'm doing, have chats with people like this.
Hang out with me.
Yeah, see an acquaintance every day.
A work colleague.
A work colleague. Yeah, just wake up in the morning and look forward to work. I look forward to coming here today, knowing in full well that I would be standing at this bench all day tapping.
I did not look forward to coming today. Knowing full well I'm doing what I usually do, which is very different.
And that's the sort of work environment we strive to achieve here.
Yeah.
Employee, yeah. Yeah, Keith, by the way, when I refer to Keith, Keith is something from the shed for the rest of you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We built a workshop out of pallet wood, as you just said. Yeah, that's part of the reason I'm doing it as well. I love the idea of, being 30 years down the line and looking back and seeing how much of a, how thick I could be back then, and hopefully how much I've improved and how things have changed over time. It's like a sort of diary kind of thing, isn't it? But just easier to look back on, hopefully more enjoyable. Has work-life balance changed since the pandemic, outside workshop series and the push to make this a full-time gig? I would say work-life balance has gone a bit more towards work recently, just purely because these daily videos and us getting, you know, trying to get into the swing of things. Also, the fact that we were away from the workshop for so long kind of makes us want to make the most of it now. And obviously, a lot of people are on summer. You know, kids are out of school and things like that. It's not particularly nice weather out there today, and so, you know, for a lot of people, this is their time off, and that comes with other YouTubers as well. So we kind of wanted to make the most of this time now. I need that in there.
Only started watching recently, really enjoying watching back some of your older videos. Keep up the great work. Have a great weekend.
No.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lewis.
I'm glad you are enjoying them. Good luck with your dog kennel, Keith. Designer Make, yes, if you're on the mailing list, you will get a notification about when they're going live. Yeah, that's the main reason for it, giving you a specific time, date, and you'll know exactly when to be there. Yeah, just make sure you don't miss it. I will also say it in videos as well, but obviously that's a bit easier to miss. You know, you can't watch every video that comes out, I recognise that. Whereas going straight to your email inbox, you ain't going to miss it, hopefully. Unless you're like me and you don't organise your email very well. Kieran, you can see how much the knives are if you go to knifeupdates.matteslea.com. You need to sign up for the mailing list, and then there's a form afterwards where you'll be able to see the rough cost of the different handle materials and the ferrules. I'll write that in the comments so you guys can see. There you go. So type that into your searchy bar at the top of your internet browser, and that will take you to a form. Put your details in, and then you'll be redirected to a form where you can put in your preferences, and you'll be able to see the rough prices. That was the sheet I had up earlier, so I could see how many of each I needed to make. Done.
Kevin Patterson, what is Rob doing with the cameras? I'm attempting to get multiple camera angles working in the workshop. So next week it's nice and busy, and we can fill the screen up with closer shots, and you sort of see everything going on at once rather than just having this one angle where you can't quite get to see things. Although now that I think about that, I'd have to have a spare Mac to do it. Oh, I could use your Mac, couldn't I?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I've just been testing cameras, really cheap little ones, and to be honest, they look quite good on the live stream software. I think it was the screen that made it look worse, Matt.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think the LCD screen was really low quality.
Right.
But actually what I was seeing back wasn't far off what I'm seeing anyway.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
That's awesome. Oh, that's a nice hidden compliment, Barney. Who made my website? Me! Well, hey.
Kieran, I was literally fiddling with the cameras just now. They just arrived.
Yeah, Barney, the website's made on WordPress, and I use a plugin for it called Elementor, which is basically like a drag and drop. Basically makes WordPress work exactly like Wix and Weebly. Really easy to use. And then Rob and I filmed the video that you see on the title, on the first page. Yeah.
It took 4 hours.
4 hours worth of filming, 1 hour of which was that single hammer shot where it's just boom, boom. Yeah, it's awesome.
You should add more stuff to your Amazon wish list. Anyway, enjoy your Belvita.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Julian Dieter, for the 420. What stuff should we add to the Amazon wish list?
Well, we were thinking about that the other day, and you told me to take off the drone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is fair enough. I put that on there ages ago. Yeah, should add stuff to there. Trouble is, like, whenever I realise I need something, I usually need it quite quickly, and so I just have to buy it myself. Tell you what is useful on the list though. I've got it on there, but I've got a sheet of sheet steel on there, 0.7mm thick, and I need this to make the shims for these knives. And so, yeah, that might be quite useful. I think that's already on there. But yeah, I will add other things to there that sort of spring to mind. Thanks to whoever shouted out about these magnets. That was a great idea.
I just realised I could be using your camera to do some of this live streaming.
Oh, yeah.
You're not using it.
Oh, sweet. Barney's a web developer and
Okay.
had to ask where the website was made. Damn, approval from a web developer. Mental. Yeah, it's a little bit ropey in some places. I've spent a lot of time on the homepage sort of copying the format of other websites I liked. Filled it in from there. Yeah, that was it really. Yeah, that could be a little side gig.
What, making websites?
Making websites, yeah. I've got time for that.
I was just about to say. You bought a piano, remember? That's got to do that. But...
I'm already a master. Could this metal part be made out of wood? Yes, it can. So the original design that David Barron came up with these for these knives was a wooden version, but he glued the blade in rather than did this grub screw that I'm cutting now. But yeah, you can do it if you have like a dovetail saw and turn a wooden handle, cut a slot in the end. It fits these blades perfectly. And he has done an article on it. If you type into Google how to make a dovetail marking knife, David Barron, it will come up with his article. I think it was on Furniture and Cabinet Making's website. But yeah, if you have a lathe, in fact you don't even need a lathe. Who says the handle has to be round? But yeah, it shows you how to make one. You do need a metal ferrule around the end though, or else the wood will just split. But I cannot give you any recommendations for ferrules because I can't remember where I got mine when I made the original. The ones that I'm using here are all custom made for me.
Just making you aware, it's 4 minutes to 1.
What?
I know, I'm in shock.
Blimey hell.
So, yeah, do you want to go and get lunch shortly?
Yeah, I am feeling a little tummy grumble coming on. If I just put the same tap in there, oh, what a killer. I need to stop talking. Why is it not cutting? Oh, because I've already used that one. Any plans to write for a woodworking magazine? I did write for Furniture and Cabinet Making once. It was for the series I did on YouTube on how to make a practice joint frame. And so Derek, who was the editor of the magazine at the time, asked me to do an article on it. And I thought, well, if I'm taking pictures of making it, I might as well film myself making it at the same time. And so that is what I did. and it was filmed in December about 3 years ago, I think. Yeah. I'd like to do it again, but I haven't been approached yet. I guess it's one of those things where you probably have to approach them. Oh yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh man, now you've mentioned lunch, I am so hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking about food.
After lunch, we usually take about an hour for lunch because we got to go get food, watch some Minecraft videos when we get here. Yeah, usually about an hour or so.
Yeah, we'll be back around 2 or 2:15,
Yep.
and hopefully I might have a different camera set up this time.
Shrenik, don't ask Derek just yet because I haven't got any ideas that I want to write about yet.
Or any time.
Or any time. I do have his contact details though. I think for the next series, maybe if I did the workbench, I could approach him. Also, Derek is no longer editor for furniture and cabinet making. He now works at he works with Geoffrey Fowler at the University in London. Can't remember what the name of it is.
Rob, you should do an unboxing of the cameras. Matt is getting a bit boring. Mo.
Eating the O swapped around. Is it done? Yeah. Kieran, I mean, I've already unboxed them. Literally. They came in boxes that look like this, so you clearly know that they're amazing. With about that much contents plus a camera. There you go. They were worth 60 quid, so they're not particularly special. That was your unboxing just there.
You should start a channel, Rob.
I should start a channel. That bit, genuinely though, I would start a channel of cheap equipment that works well.
Yeah.
Like newer lighting, plus these cameras, and you've got live streaming set up.
Yeah.
Or what? Plus a microphone somehow, somewhere.
Did I ever tell you about my idea for a fourth channel?
No.
So it was actually mine and my housemate Liam's. It's called Chair Popping, and basically,
Oh dear.
don't know if any of you have ever had like those recliner chairs you get in gardens. But if you recline them really quick, basically, often on the arms, the mechanism just ends up popping out, and plastic and stuff just flies everywhere. And it is hilarious because you just end up going arse over tit out the back of this chair. And the whole channel is just based on that. Buying a chair, popping it, and then that's the end of the video. Or maybe like you do a cheeky review at the end about how easy that chair was to pop.
You can see how Matt got to this point with his YouTube channel. It's just pure luck. Because those are his other ideas.
Let me know if you would watch it.
Pop ZNZ said, Minecraft, is this a return of a Babinga boys? It might be the return this evening.
Yeah.
Woo woo! We shall see. That is the plan anyway. That's the plan Wednesday too, and that one. Right, it's 1 o'clock, Matt.
Yeah, let me just finish this one. I'm just on my taper tap at the moment. There you go, Design and Make would watch it. Chair popping channel.
Cheers to DailyME.
See, tools and machines you really want to get in the future. A bit limited on space at the moment. If I was to get a bigger workshop though, first investment would probably be a drum sander, without a doubt. I'd love one of them in here. But to be honest, the machines I've got at the moment, I can't imagine I would need anything else. The only thing I could possibly do would just be getting bigger and better machines. Bigger bandsaw, bigger lathe especially. I'd definitely like a bigger bobbin sander. That benchtop one will do me, but I don't know. I'd like to get a bigger one really. Yeah, just bigger and better stuff that I already have, to be honest. Other than that, getting machines and equipment for other practices like leather work, more metalworking stuff perhaps. You know, I don't just want to go down the woodworking route long term. I want to sort of become not a jack of all trades, I want to become a master of all trades. And so, you know, I'm talking things like bandsaw mills, chainsaws perhaps. Just have everything in a big warehouse and just make it a space where you can come in and literally make whatever you want. Right, I think that was about 4 or 5 minutes for that one. Let's have a look. Straight in, gorgeous done. Ooh, hey. Lovely. Did feel a little bit of crunchiness in that there. Oh yes, I would definitely get a table saw. Yeah, if I had space, I would get one. This bench has done me well for now, though. Good old plunge saws. Although it wouldn't be a table saw, I would get a panel saw with a big sliding table on it. Table saws, I can pretty much do most things I would do on a table saw, on my bandsaw or my miter saw, whereas a panel saw is something that those machines can't replace. A panel saw is incredible for cutting up large sheets of material. Right, we're going to go for lunch now, guys. So let me just check this. That fits beautifully. There we go. Feeling a lot more hot on it today. Oh yeah, electronics as well, Alistair. I'll definitely go down that route. Right, yeah, we're going to go for lunch. Back in about an hour or so. Just keep an eye out for the live stream. And